Hi everyone, so I thought I'd do another leasing versus PCP versus salary sacrifice comparison. This time it's the Hyundai Ioniq 6, which I test drove the other day at my local garage. So this is what it looks like. It's a saloon, it's kind of a Model 3 competitor, but they're giving it, it's a competitor for the long range rather than the short range. They're not doing a short range battery version here in the UK. So it's a saloon. It does come with a sunroof if you get the Ultimate model, which this is. But it's not a pan roof, so it's nowhere near as good as the Model 3 or the BYD Seal. But this thing promises to be very aerodynamic and very efficient, although it's heavier than a Kona, etc., or the original Ioniq. And what is its real world efficiency? It's with the larger wheels, etc. Maybe it's not as great as they claim. So anyway, this is what you can do if you buy it outright. So we'll go on to, this is how much an Ultimate costs, 50 grand. Wow, that's quite a lot, isn't it? Crikey. So PCP, we'll do a 37 month term, since the salary sacrifice is always 3 years, or you can reduce it to a year or 2 years. Let's put the deposit at 0. Let's put the miles at 15,000 a year, and you're coming out with 700, nearly 800 pounds a month. Wow, that's still quite a lot, isn't it? Even though they're giving you £1,000 off, and they're claiming that the car will be worth around £21,000. So if it's worth less than that, you can hand it back and not lose any money. And any further loss beyond that is their problem. And at that time it lived on 47,000 miles, so 45,000 miles, maybe 46. So it's been used a lot, but that is a huge depreciation, isn't it? That's 2/3. So let's see how much you could get it for on Auto Trader, a nearly new one. Well, this is only a premium model. This is the rear wheel drive. It's only premium. It's not got the sunroof. It's not Ultimate. But already, after only doing 9,000 miles, this car, you can get it for 27,000. Wow. So with a £2 deposit for a 36-month term, 15,000 miles, you could get a PCP from them for £500, £550 a month. That's not quite 300 off. It's 230 or £220 off compared to the new. But this is with a whopping 13% APR interest on. And at the end of that 36 months, you've still got a £16,000 balloon payment. And perhaps there's still quite a lot of depreciation to go on this car. So your other option is wait and get it after a few years even cheaper. But here's what the salary sacrifice comes in. So with this, you get included comprehensive insurance, you get included tyre replacement. So there's quite a few extra things that you get in. And this is what the money would come out for a brand new. Is this premium or is it Ultimate? What did I pick? This is the Ultimate. So this comes out at the cost to you of being £400 a month. And although there are consequences to taking a salary sacrifice, like reducing your pension contributions from yourself, but also reducing your employer's pension contributions, if this gets you down a tax threshold, i.e. if this stops you from going into the threshold where you have to pay for, you don't get your free school hours, etc., then actually this can save you money in a weird way. So you're getting paid less, but you're getting taxed less, as in here. £181 less on tax, but also perhaps it gets you out of the bracket where you lose free childcare, etc. So that's important for NHS doctors who might be bumping up into that bracket, especially if they're working more than 5 days a week. But yeah, it's £400 a month. I'm paying £400 a month for my unsecured loan on my Kona, just to buy it out from the balloon payment of the PCP, whereas I could have handed it back and not lost a thing and have a brand new Ioniq 6. So that's always something to think about. But I perhaps I'd be better spending my money on something like a heat pump or insulation, or doing it at the house this way or that way, since I've already got an EV. But it's if you like swapping your cars and you like new things and you're a bit consumeristic. I do have an inner consumer in me who wants these nice new things. But I've already decarbonise my transport by getting an EV. Do I really need a newer or fancy one? Right, ciao, phone's going off.